I was like 3 or 4 years old, and my mom and dad were having a domestic issue. When I say domestic issue, I don't mean he was hitting her or anything like that, right? But the furniture could get it. You feel me? And so he was banging on the door. He had left his key or something, I don't know, but she had locked him out the house. So he banging on the door. It's me, my mom, my brother. We watching TV. She won't let him in the house. I said, Mom, Dad's at the door. She said, I know. I said, you want me to open the door for him? She said, no, let him sit out there. Think about what he did, right? And I'm a kid. I don't understand adult things. So I'm like, what could he have done so bad that my mom would lock him out the house? Like, what's the thing she's always fussing over? And I was like, oh, shit. So I tapped my brother. I said, hey, man, we got to start eating our vegetables. She's not fucking around, bro. Like, I don't want to be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, and so he banging on the door. She still won't let him in. All of a sudden, he manages to get the door open. How? I don't know, but he's from South Central. I'm sure he had the skill set, right? So he opens the door, but we had a chain on the door, so when he tried to open it, it stopped, and it kind of looked like The Shining, like, here's Johnny, you know what I mean? Like, I just saw that. So I eyeball, he talking to you. You ever see somebody try to cut somebody out with this much space? He's like, let me that goddamn door. You couldn't even. And so she won't even pay him no mind, no, she keep watching TV, right? All of a sudden, the door closed. Boom! It explodes open. I'm talking about chain flies off, the wood pieces everywhere, door off the hinges. He busted that whole door down, right? Now, you would think as a kid, that would traumatize you, right? Not at all. We lived on the base at the time, so the MPs came and they wanted to talk to me, and they was like, hey, we need to talk to you for a second. I said, what's up? They was like, we just need to ask you some questions. Do you feel safe with your father? And I was like, yeah. They was like, has he ever harmed you or your mother or your brother? I was like, no. They was like, you don't have no concerns or safety issues? I was like, no. In fact, I've never felt better. They was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, bro, look at the door. Like, nigga, we live with the Incredible Hulk. Like, I've never been so excited. I thought my dad was the strongest person on earth. You understand me? I went to school the next day happy as hell. Like, my dad could beat up your dad. You know what I mean? I was pumped. I was talking big shit. My dad's stronger than everybody. They was like, yeah, right. I was like, come by the house and prove it. And they was like, we went by that house. There was no door. I'm like, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was hyped.